Hi guys! Today I'm going to be teaching you how to set up your very own Minecraft server. So we are going to be going over this brief list of things including file and folder navigation, how to install WinRAR to look at compressed files, how to check your version of Java to make sure you can actually run Minecraft, how to download the server package so you can actually run a server on your computer, how to get your IP address, how to edit server properties and make sure only certain people can come in, and finally, we will end with launching Minecraft and adding the server so you can play on your own server. Okay, first we need to make sure that we know how to navigate through files and folders. So I'm going to hold the Windows key and hit E as an echo, and that will open up the Windows navigation. And then to go into a folder, you will double click. So if I want to go into local disk, I will double click, and that will open up that folder. If I want to keep going down further into folders, I will double click. And if I want to go directly to a folder, I can single click on one of these. I should point out also that I'm only left clicking, I'm never right clicking. So if you look at your hand, the left finger, your index finger, if you're right handed, is the one that you're going to be using to click on these. So now that we know how to navigate through files and folders, we're going to go to our browser and we are going to download WinRAR. So navigate to ninite.com. I will have a link in the description as well. We're going to come over to the right where it says compression and WinRAR. We're going to check that box and then click on Get Installer. The download should automatically come up. So there it is. I'm going to make sure that I'm downloading it in my downloads by left clicking here and then save. So this will automatically save down here because I'm using Chrome, but if you're using some other browser, you can navigate to where you downloaded by hitting Windows E and then click on Downloads and then double click Ninite Installer. And then I'm going to go ahead and click Run. And this will automatically install Ninite for me. I'm going to go ahead and say yes, allow changes, and it will eventually go through and download. I've already downloaded it before, which is why it went so fast, because it already did it before. So once it says finished up here, then you can go ahead and click close, and now you will have WinRAR, and that is an application so that you can look at compressed files. So now that we have WinRAR, we need to go and find Minecraft server executable file. So we're going to navigate in our browser to Minecraft.net, and then go down here where it says download it here. And we don't want to download the actual Minecraft game, we want to download the server, which is right here. So we're going to click minecraftserver.exe, and that will also download the server. So I'm going to go ahead and click on save. So now that we have our Minecraft server, we're going to go ahead and close out of our browser. We need to open up our navigation again, so Windows E, and then I'm going to go to my downloads, and then I'm going to hold down and drag this over to my desktop. And then we don't need this window, so I'm going to close out of it. So this is the actual server that we're going to be using. So I'm going to go ahead and right click over here in the free space. So I right click, I'm going to hover over new, and then I'm going to go to folder, and I'm going to call this folder Minecraft server, and then hit enter. So now this is the folder that I want to drag this into. So once we set up our server, it'll create a bunch of files for us, and we want to keep that organized. So now it's in the Minecraft server. We're going to double click on the server to open up the folder, and then by double clicking this, we're going to open it up. So click run. So now the Minecraft server is running. So as you can see, there are a bunch of folders and files in here since it's run for the first time. We're going to go ahead and stop the server just by Xing out. And these are all of the things that we can change for our server. Alright, so once we have our server installed, we're going to go ahead and check if we have the right version of Java installed. So to do this, I'm going to hit Windows R, as in Romeo. And then I'm going to type in CMD, and then hit Enter. And then this is going to open up our command prompt. So in our command prompt, I'm going to type in Java space hyphen version, and then hit Enter. And this tells me that I'm on build 1.7. So for Minecraft version 1.7.4, we need to be on Java version 1.7 or 1.6. So if I'm on build 1.5, this will not work. So if you have version 1.5, you need to navigate to your browser and then go to java.com/en/download. I'll have a link in the description. And then you're going to go ahead and click on free Java download, agree and start free download. Then you save this and follow the instructions, which is very self-explanatory. So now that we have the right version of Java, we need to check what our IP address is. So to do that, I'm going to go back to command prompt here, and then I'm going to type in ipconfig, and then hit enter. And this is going to tell me all the information about the internet. And you can see here, this is my local area connection, or LAN, and I'm going to see IPv4 address, and mine is 10.0.0.8. So that's a number that I'm going to have to remember. I'm going to come over here into the server properties. You'll notice if you double click on this, it won't let you, because you have to open it with a certain program. So you can go down to open with and then click on Notepad, but if you have Notepad++, you can open it with that. Anything works. So your server IP address, this will be a blank field, and then I need to enter that value over here for my IPv4 address, so 10.0.0.8. And then I'm going to also make sure that my whitelist, this will usually be false, but I'm going to change this to true. That way only people that are on my whitelist will be able to play in my server. So once I change those values, then I can click on save and then go run my server. I'm just going to go over briefly what some of these other things do. You can always check the Wikipedia page that I have linked in the description to figure out what all of these do. So to make sure you're on the right map, just change the name of the map right here. The map right now I have is called World. If you want people to be able to fly, you can change this true. You can do a bunch of things over here. Another interesting thing is if you change PvP to false, then you can't kill anyone else in your server. They can only fall off a cliff to their death. If you change the difficulty to 3, it turns it into hardcore mode, or that might be 4, I'm not sure, but you can definitely change how hard it is, and a bunch of other stuff. So this is saved. I'm going to go ahead and close this, and I'm going to open up the whitelist, and I need to make sure all the people that are going to play on my server, I need to have their usernames here. So my username is MrMath3. Usually this will be a blank field, and I'm going to have to type MrMath3, and then I'll save this and add anyone else that I want on a new line. So Mr. Cool can be there. I can save this. And now I'm going to open up my server. So I'm going to double click, go ahead and hit run. So now my server is up and running. If I close the server, everyone connected to the server will get kicked off of it. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize that and open up Minecraft now. So as you can see, we are on Minecraft version 1.7.4. So I'm going to hit play. Okay, I'm going to go on multiplayer. Alright, I'm going to delete this one. And then you might be able to see other networks that are in your, or other games that are in your network. We're going to add our own right now. So I'm going to call this one Super Cool Server or something like that. Okay, and then for server address, we're going to also enter the same thing, 10.0.8 or 10.0.0.8. And then we're going to hit done. And then there's our Super Cool server. And then I'm going to join the server. And there we are. I am playing on my own Minecraft server. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.